Hi everyone, welcome to day 4 of my video series, which I think I called yesterday Do Math at Home, so let's go with that working title. Today I have another book for you. So this book is called Math It, which is part of a series, and they have tons of Math It titles. On the back you see Count It, Graph It, Guess It, Measure It, Sort It, and Weigh It. So today we're going to look at Guess It, okay? So I want you to math brains to start thinking right now. What are math guesses? When would we be guessing something in math? We're going to explore that today. Okay, so again, our book is called Math It, Guess It by Nadia Higgins. Chapter 1, Good Guess. True or false? Math is always about getting the exact right answer. Think about it. Don't read ahead. False. Believe it or not, sometimes an estimate is better. So what's an estimate? An estimate is a smart guess. How much pizza will your friends eat? You don't know for sure, but you can guess. So here's a sample. Laura might eat 2 slices. Judah might eat 2 slices. Zach, 3. Michelle, 3. Lila, 1. Me, 2. So if you add them all up, you get 13 slices. 13 slices, estimate a few extra just in case. Okay, 16 slices will about do it. Order 16 slices, that's 2 pizzas. How long will it take to do your homework? How many outfits should you pack for a trip? You make guesses all the time about future events. Wow. Some amounts are just too huge to count or measure exactly. For example, how many insects live on Earth? Scientists guess about 10 quintillion. Okay, can you imagine counting 10 quintillion bugs? And if you're not sure what a quintillion looks like, it is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is a 10 in front and then 6 groups of 3 zeros each. So to put that in context, 10 million is a 10 followed by 2 groups of 3 zeros. Quintillion is crazy amount. You would never be able to do that exactly. You'd have to estimate. Smart guesses are also a handy way to check answers on a math test. For example, one of the questions, what is 19 plus 33? Well, 19 is almost 20, and 33 is pretty close to 30. What's 20 plus 30? You can do that math in your head. The answer should be close to 50. You could have redone every problem on your math test, but that would have taken a long time. Estimation lets you find quick answers. So it looks like when this person solved the math problem, they got 52. They use estimation to say, my answer should be around 50. Is 52 close to 50? Yes, it is. Chapter 2, Fast Answers. You have $10 to spend on lunch. Quick, can you afford a cup of soup and a grilled cheese? So, what do you think? The way the author shares it is, you could round each price to the nearest dollar. The soup is about $3. The grilled cheese costs almost $6. $3 plus $6 equals $9. You have enough plus extra for a tip. That's one way that you can use estimation in everyday world. Which basket of apples is a better deal? The bigger basket has 10 apples for about $10. That comes to about $1 per apple. The smaller basket has 5 apples for about $6. Don't bother finding the exact price of each apple. Is it more than $1? Yes. At $1 a piece, 5 apples would be $5. This basket cost $6. The bigger basket is a better value. It's another way you can use estimation even in the grocery store. How many kids are riding the bus today? Imagine the seats as a grid. Count the rows going up. There are 10. How many kids fit in each row? 4. 10 times 4 equals 40 seats. This bus is almost full. That means about 40 kids are riding. Think about it. What would the bus look like if it was half full? What would you guess? Okay, so there's an example of a drawing that you could use to help you estimate. There's about 40 people on the bus. It's almost full. Chapter 3, Break It Down. What size tank should you buy for your lizard? Well, the tank should be at least 3 times as long as your pet. That will give him plenty of room to move. Luckily, you know your lizard is about the same size as your open hand. You can hold your hand up to the tank. Move it along the glass 2 more lengths. Will the lizard fit? Close enough. Okay, so again, that's another simple way that you can estimate. Just, oh yeah, it's about the size of my hand. Let me measure this out. How long will it take to walk to the park? Let's break down the problem into even chunks. The park is 6 blocks away. It takes about 5 minutes to walk each block. That's 6 blocks at 5 minutes each. 6 times 5 equals 30. Your walk will take about 30 minutes, give or take. What else do you want to know? Maybe you don't need to be exact. Just guess. Math guess. That's the end of our chapters, but besides a glossary and an index, there's also an activity that you could do at home. So I'm going to read the directions for you, okay, and then we'll put up a picture so you can see the whole page. Try this. How many jelly beans? Can you guess how many jelly beans will fill a jar? What about paper clips or marbles? See how good you can get at guessing. Here's what you need. A clear jar, jelly beans, and other different kinds of small objects to fill your jar. If you're like me, you just stocked up on some jelly beans today. Calculator, pencil, and paper. Number 1, drop enough jelly beans, or whatever else you pick, into your jar to cover the bottom. Count how many jelly beans make 1 row. Write your answer, write down your number. For example, 9. Step 2, how many rows of jelly beans will it take to fill the jar to the top? Write down your best guess. Let's say 11. Step 3, use a calculator or a pencil to multiply your 2 numbers. In our example, it would take 11 rows of 9 jelly beans to fill up the jar. 11 times 9 equals 99. Write down your estimate. Again, it might not be 99, depends on how many jelly beans or whatever object it takes to fill a row and how many rows you think your jar is tall. Step 4, fill the jar to the top with jelly beans. Then pour them out and count them. Put them in groups of 10 to make counting easier. Record your number. Step 5, how close was your estimate to the number you counted? Think about that, compare them. And step 6, make more estimates with different objects. Compare your guesses to actual counts. How close can you get? I would love to see some people try that at home. Well, it's been great reading with you all. I'll be back tomorrow with more math tidbits. Until then, I miss you all. I wish you well. Thanks for joining me as we read Math It, Guess It by Nadia Higgins.